For joining. It's the NBA on. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Kamari. To the middle. Down low. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. No good on the 3. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Here's Thomas. Off the mark there with a 3. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
You know, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs. Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Johnson for 3. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Henderson scanning the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nets. Ayton inside. Working on Claxton. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Thomas, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ayton, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 5. Inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Simons. Ayton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Johnson. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's another one for the Nets.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Simons against Smith. Out to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. Shots blocked. To the paint. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Portland trailing here. Simons outside. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Johnson, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Simons against Smith. Henderson, the pass to Aiden. Back to Henderson for 3. Drops in the 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Johnson a screen on Simons. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Grant gets it to go.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Count that one. Johnson's got 9.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. Third team.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson.
And the second free throw is good.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Pass to Thomas from the arc. And the Nets another 3.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Simons. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cameron Johnson make. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Grant outside. Pass to Henderson. And here's Aiden. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
They get it again. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
There's Simons with a 3. Ayton passes to Graham. Here's Henderson. Out to Simons. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Ayton. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Kamari. He's guarded by Claxton. Kamari, that's good.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Ayton a screen on Smith. Here's Ayton. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Back to Henderson. A minute 50 left in the second period. The shot. Ayton, no good. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Smith outside. Now here's Bridges. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Johnson for 3. Tries to save it. Thomas passes to Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Simons. Johnson for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Bridges passes to Thomas. Out to the wing for 3. Smith. No good there.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Here's Simons. Misses off the right iron. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
If they can run out the clock here, no need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
From 11 feet away, that one is off. Some solid defense from Claxton. Thomas passes to Smith. Back to Thomas. Here's Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Shots good by Schroeder.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Pass to Williams. And here's Walker from downtown. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And Robert Williams picks up the foul.
Robert Williams.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Schroeder passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Brogdon. Thibault on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Walker. Back to Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Thibault. Portland, no good that time either. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. To the middle. Walker passes to Watford. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets miss again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Sharp. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish. Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Sharp passes to Thibault. They set the pick from deep three-point land. Rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Watford the pass to Simmons. There's the drive. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 1:56 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Back to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Schroeder. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Right side, Finney-Smith. Walker on the double team. Back to Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams misses. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 13-1 run. Back to Walker. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
With his size and how deceptively quick his first step is, it's tough to stay in front of Brogdon when he's driving into that paint.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And so Brogdon nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Thomas passes to Bridges. Johnson a screen on Thibault. Up top, Johnson. To the inside. Inside. Walker with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And 3/4 of play in the book. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
A line change here for Portland. Hayden with it, working on Claxton. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Claxton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 17, Shaden Sharp.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Thomas misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Simons missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, watch him right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And, guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Bridges, a screen on Simons. Bridges outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Junior. Second personal foul. First
That
team
free throw
foul.
no good.
At the line for 2, Sharp.
And he sinks the second. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. The 3. And the Nets another 3.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Ayton. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Simons with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. It's Sharp on the wing. To the paint. Back to Ayton. And it's rejected.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Henderson against Smith. And he banks in the layup.
Dennis Smith Jr.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Claxton passes to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. And the Nets another 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Ayton, a screen on Bridges. Sharp passes to Ayton. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. Smith left side. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Simons outside. Takes it inside. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
On target from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Here's Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Ayton. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked.
Coming out tonight. Please drop.
That are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. It's a three-point game. He dishes it to Harris. Carter with a screen on Henderson. Out to Carter. Launches a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Ayton inside. Defended by Carter. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. Really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Shot to stop the run, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Suggs has got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's Banchero missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Banchero grabs the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Carter kicks to Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Back to Carter. Rocket 6. Wagner on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Another shot, and the basket is good. 6 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Carter with a screen on Simons. Harris kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
This is it to Henderson. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. There's the pass to Ayton. Puts up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
What you love about Paolo is he can go left or right, and the score off the bounce is just on point.
Ayton. It's hauled in by the Magic. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Wagner finds Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Pass to Henderson. Ayton a screen on Harris. Here's Henderson.
Man, what a creative player this kid is. Henderson's so much fun to watch.
A shake. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Up top, Henderson. Second chance shot, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
But you have to love the hard work of Gary Harris on the defensive end.
And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Out to Henderson. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the way.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Kamare. Wide open shot is on the money.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Passes it to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Banchero. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now here's Henderson. Inside. Simons. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Over in the corner, Banchero. He feeds it to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Going inside, and that one is good from Suggs. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we're seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now here's Henderson. A kick out to Simons. Suggs with the steal. Carter against Ayton. Here's Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gentlemen, how about the body control by Gary Harris? Nice finish through contact.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Out to Harris. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter with the bucket.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Wagner. And then Carter with the dunk.
You're starting to see why Carter Jr. was a lottery pick in 2018. He can be quite dominant offensively.
Here's Simons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Clearly a foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Banchero. And that one released in time, but no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Orlando out in front, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So on the floor for Orlando, Anthony is out there with Black. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Grant against Ingles. Grant in the post. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Orlando shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Anthony. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Walker. Thibault for three. Drills the three-pointer. Thibault's got himself on the board with three there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
It's Anthony with the drive. It's Black in the corner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Black's got his first points of the night.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Williams a screen. Here's Thibault to the middle. Black grabs the board. Orlando leading by 23. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
And here now is Thibault. Brogdon outside. Back to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. That one, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Down low. Isaac kicks to Wagner. That's tipped. And there's the pass to Black. Takes it inside and uses both hands to jam it in.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has yet to score. Here's Walker. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Wagner against Williams. Here's the screen. To the paint. Left side, Grant. Floats one up. No good again that time. The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Anthony against Brogdon. Now here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Ingles. Isaac a screen on Grant. Ingles kicks to Isaac. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic having no problems at all. Up 29 points. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Sharp. And it's Kamare in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And then Carter with the dunk.
You can see Banchero has such excellent passing instincts. He knows when it's time to move the ball.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton inside. Carter on him. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now, here's Wagner. T right on him. Out to Carter. Sweet move, and the layup is good.
Well, I see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
The drive by Henderson. Ayton wide open. And again, it's Portland converted.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now, here's Suggs. Henderson defending. Carter for three. Portland grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Simon. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter. Harris draws the double. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Simons the pass to Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 19 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Wagner as screen on Simons. Here's Harris. Carter left side. Harris's shot is off. Trailblazers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. That's a 2 from Simons, and that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Now the
foul.
savvy veteran now, Gary Harris, drawing the contact.
The line for the
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
2 minutes. Out of bounds, Blazer ball. Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. But drive by Henderson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal
Yeah, clearly
foul.
a foul
Second
of frustration
team
right there.
Carter down low. Ayton's there. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Blazers ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Sharp at the top of the key. Ayton. Over Carter. And that one's good. Ayton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wendell Carter.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ayton against Carter. Now Ayton. Carter pulls it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harris dishes to Carter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Goes back up. Simons with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Orlando ball.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
Your team, please drive home.
game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. There's the steal. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Wagner right side. Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Smith. Here's Suggs. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of the rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Orlando calls timeout. Johnson against Wagner. Ben Carroll the screen. Outside Carter. Beyond the arc. Wagner. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya.
Just over a minute and a half in.
Here one time.
That's tipped. Here's Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, this guy has dunk contest winner written all over him. Smith Jr.'s cleverness and creativity, really something special. Not to mention his bounce. This guy gets in the air.
The Magic have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Picked by Carter. They need this. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Suggs, covered by Smith. Harris left side. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Suggs, covered by Smith. The kick out to Banchero. Shot clock at 3. Blocked! Here's Thomas. They double him with Harris. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
Bridges hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Harris, a screen on Smith. Wagner outside. Harris outside. Ooh, poked away.
First quarter. Brooklyn foul. Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. Team second.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Carter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Thomas. The kick out to Johnson. Plenty of space. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Wagner's gotten a second bucket on the night. Smith into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Carter. Corner shot. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Bridges, a screen on Banchero. Here's Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Brooklyn ending the quarter. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Thomas passes to Bridges, to the paint. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Johnson a screen on Harris, and it's Thomas on the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Smith against Wagner. Smith passes to Claxton. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Claxton's got 6.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job of getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Picked by Carter. And it's Wagner off the drive. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Carter on the wing. Harris on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Into the lane. Misses in close. The Nets with a lead. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Claxton. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Carter, the pass to Harris. Outside Carter. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Bridges on the attack. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Banchero with a screen on Johnson. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Harris outside. It's deflected, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Johnson. The floater, count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Harris goes in. The kick out to Banchero. Picked by Carter. So it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 2-guard spot.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's gotten his first points in this one.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's your home squad. Get out and let me hear you.
The Magic shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Wagner with a screen. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Isaac outside. Wagner with a screen on Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac's shot is off.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Black, covered by Schroeder. Black passes to Wagner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Simmons. Finney-Smith inside. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's the three. The rebound by Ingles. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
And he's going for the oop here. Wagner with a steal. Isaac with it. Picked up by Simmons. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. But Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
The definition of a stretch four, Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And here's Anthony. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wagner finds Ingles.
Last 2 minutes to play.
5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Here's Schroeder. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Black. And he buries the open three to cap the break.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Walker attacking to the wing on the left. Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Wagner with a screen on Walker. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Anthony against Walker. Anthony misses. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. To the middle. Here's Watford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Watford's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Watford. Nice D from Wagner.
Nets foul. Trendon Watford. First personal foul. Team seconds.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
Substitutions on the court.
Now Anthony. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Johnson against Wagner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Magic shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Suggs, covered by Smith. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. Shots foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Harris left side, picked by Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn with the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. The net. Need to get off a shot here. Goes back up. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. Outside Carter. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Carter from outside to end the run. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Defense wasn't quite ready for that Banchero move. Got them all flustered and flummoxed with that pump fake.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Pass to Bridges. Going inside. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Now Wagner. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Carter can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
Making strides in this area is Dennis Smith Jr. looking to dish it, which makes his team better.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Nets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I like the extra effort Harris is putting into crashing the offensive glass. Good timing by Gary that time.
Back to Thomas. Launches it. And the Nets, another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He gets it in there.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Banchero against Bridges. Banchero passes to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 18.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Floats one up. Here's Claxton. No good. So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up.
46.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports. Always exciting to see. Two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Henderson on the follow.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Here's Thomas out to Bridges for three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Henderson passes to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Down low. Here's Kamare. It's hauled in by Claxton. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Portland with the ball, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Out to Henderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Ayton. Thybulle finds Ayton. Back to Thybulle. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Thomas, it's a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Thomas kicks to Smith. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Simons. Pass to Kamare. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Buries it down low. Johnson's got 6 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And the way Henderson found a window to drop in that pass is what could make him special in this league.
They set the screen to the middle. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back. Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Henderson outside. And they get it. And it's Ayton missing. Here's Thomas. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Smith is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at 7. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And have to be very careful when you're on Smith Jr. He doesn't back down from the contact.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Smith the pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 6.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of 3s.
Pass to Ayton. Henderson with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Ayton. Connects on the 17-footer.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Let's also add he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
They set the pick. Thomas passes to Claxton. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father. His workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Langford has said, I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible. Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And Portland making a change here. Williams has checked in. Here's Walker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Johnson against Walker. Thomas sets a screen for Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Thomas inside, covered by Simons. Outside for Thomas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 19.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Smith the pass to Bridges. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And the slam dunk by Simons.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Back to Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Walker with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 15. Thibault finds Williams. Here's Henderson. Back to Williams. Over Claxton. The shot by Williams, no good. Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. For the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Simons the pass to Henderson. Floats it up for Walker. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Simon.
Oh, did you see that? He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
Smith kicks to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Taken away by Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
Up top, Henderson. Over Simmons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Trailblazers trail by 12. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Sharp. Brogdon out there with Ayton. And it's Rupert in at the 2. Count it.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And here's Sharp. Look at that.
Nice.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And Simmons kicks it over to Schroeder. There's the pick from outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Finney-Smith defending. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here's Walker, guarded closer. And the shot is good. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. And he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Reef.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Schroeder against Brogdon. The pass to Watford. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Blackbird's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the group ball. Kicks it to Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Ayton a screen on Schroeder. Here's Rupert. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Nets leading by 8. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Ayton a screen on Walker. Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Portland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharpe is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Here's Watford. He's covered by 8. Schroeder surveying the floor. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Brogdon outside. Ayton in the corner. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And here's the fast break. Here's Sharp. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Pass to Ayton. Picked his pocket. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
Substitutions on the court.
Ayton inside. Claxton covering. Ayton inside. Over Claxton. And it's Ayton missing. Smith on the wing. Thomas passes to Claxton. Shot from the wing. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to
play. Brooklyn, 50.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Smith, and it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The 3 from Thomas, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
It's Thomas on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Johnson with a screen on Simon. Grant against Johnson. And the 3 off target. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Pushing it up. Goes up. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor. Got to the rim and made a play.
Bridges, no one around him. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 8 now on the night. Grant against Johnson. Henderson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Smith gets double teamed. And stolen by Thibault. And oh, here we go with Henderson. There's Williams. And that one drops.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Passes to Johnson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Stolen by Henderson. Inside. Simons kicks to Henderson. They get it back. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. And the Nets, another three.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Brand sets a screen for Simon. Here we go. Oh!
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Knocked loose. The pass to Smith. Back to Claxton. Nifty move. Nice D from Williams. Trailblazers trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
Henderson finds Grant. Clock is at 3. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dishes it to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Bridges shot, good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Claxton, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Here's Thibault. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
69.
It's just about game time, and the Blazers never look more confident. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. And both. These teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. If they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams, and it's Sharp in at the three.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Finished off the break.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Harris against Henderson. Carter, a screen on Henderson. For three, here's Harris. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Sharp passes to Simons. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Simons choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
And Carroll with a screen on Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Williams.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Simons, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The guard rising up, Simons with some thunder of his own.
Here's Suggs, defended by Henderson. Out to Harris. Picked by Carter. Harris passes to Carter. 6 to shoot. Down low. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
The kick out to Walker. Uncovered. Orlando grabs the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Harris. The three from Suggs. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's Henderson. He takes it in. Good on the shot. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Portland leading. again here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Sharp goes in.
Stay out of the way!
Wow! And that one is hammered home!
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Outside Carter. Back to Wagner. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
He got his timing down. Excellent transition player. Once he is on the break, Sharp is ready to take flight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Simons passes to Walker. Right side, Williams. A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pass to Wagner. Simons against Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent in finding the avenue to the bucket.
Simons, a screen on Harris. Henderson drives in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
He can't get that one to fall.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Simons. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Now the Blazers moving it up.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tuned in for right there. Wow.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
And another miss by Orlando. And there's the lob. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. Don't go any... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Sharp, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on that basis.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Suggs, defended by Henderson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Wagner. Back to Suggs, to the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your head squad.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. To the paint. Here's Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Henderson. Rebound by the Magic. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Banchero in the post. Walker covering. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Here's Banchero. And that one goes in. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of the previous
At the line for the Magic,
the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
7. Make some noise for the fourth.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sharp's got 8 points.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Back to Walker. It's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Suggs. Banchero right side from about 16. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
And Simons penetrating.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Back to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the jam by Walker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Williams. Right side Carter. Wagner outside. 5 on the clock. Banchero the screen. Fires the 3. With 1 on the clock. Banchero hammers it home.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Henderson outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
On the court right now for Portland. Let's see Thibault out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Anthony against Thibault. Anthony with a bucket. And the Magic lead by 4.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And here's Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Isaac outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Inside. Here's Ingles. Tipped.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
From deep, Brogdon. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Brogdon finds Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Black's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Black. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it on the layup. Anthony's got 6. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Isaac's got his first basket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the paint. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamare. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Brogdon with a bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Isaac with a screen on Brogdon. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Wagner finds Anthony. Here's Black. Banked it in off the glass. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. Ayton with a screen. To the middle. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
24 seconds left in the third. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Outside, Ingles. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's blocked by Isaac. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Orlando with the foul. That's good for Ayton.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Ayton hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Ayton. Offensive board. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando trailing here. Banchero takes it. Out to Harris. Carter, a screen on Walker. Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Portland. Banchero passes to Suggs. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Suggs, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Poke loose. Stolen by Carter. On the break. Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The drive by Simons. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Harris left side. To the inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Orlando calls timeout.
For a free t-shirt.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Back to Suggs. Isaac with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Ayton, a screen on Harris. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Aiden with it. Isaac covering. Pass to Williams. Oh, Carter with the block. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, he picked him clean. Inside. Here's Simon.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the
goodness.
runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Outside Carter. The kick out to Bancaro. Back to Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The line for the Magic.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
Here's Suggs. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Gary Harris. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Henderson. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
To the middle. The kick out to Bancaro. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ayton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Bancaro in the post. Money!
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Bancaro.
And it's Simons missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
And here's Simons outside. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one.
Paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south.
So the next starting five. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Smith is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Thomas feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Wagner. Going inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Thomas against Harris. Back to Claxton. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Now here is Carter. Shot on the wing. It's a hand on it. And Banchero on the follow.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. Here's Claxton. No good from outside. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the middle. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Smith kicks to Johnson. To the paint, here's Claxton, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Carter with a screen on Bridges. Here's Banchero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that's how you execute in transition. Love Banchero's approach in those situations.
Thomas finds Claxton. Here's the 3. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson against Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Thomas. Harris outside. Banchero inside. Defended by Bridges.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Thomas against Harris. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Banchero outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night. It's the Nets now. The pass to Claxton with 2 seconds left, and it's good on the way in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's Orlando. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And Banchero outside. This is at the Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Smith.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And from long range, Bridges is getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. That's ball. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Johnson finds Claxton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando leading. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out to Bridges. They set the pick, driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Banchero. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Harris against Thomas. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
When you're a great outside shooter like Cam Johnson, you will get those open lanes to the cup.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Smith inside. He's defended by Wagner. Johnson inside. Banchero's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges with it. Picked up by Banchero. Johnson's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
To the inside, Claxton got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Banchero up top. Defended by Bridges. Banchero a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wagner with the screen for Banchero. Wagner outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Johnson outside. Bridges passes to Johnson. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Johnson the screen. Thomas kicks to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3. The Magic have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Harris up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Harris misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Lottie. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 2-point game. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
And here's Walker outside. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Anthony. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Ingles. The rebound by Watford.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Basket counts. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Black. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
At the line for 1, Joe Ingles. Brooklyn timeout. Here they come, fans. Your 407 dance speed.
And Ingles, no good on that one. And here is Anthony. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Schroeder outside, down low. Here's Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Simmons got his first points in this one. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Finney-Smith. That one good for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Anthony against Walker. Misses the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Back the pass to Isaac. Here's Black. He's guarded by Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Black kicks to Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Great open look there. Watford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wagner outside. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder against Wagner. Anthony on the wing. Now here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. A rebound by the Nets. There's Walker with the 3. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Smith is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And Carroll, it's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Wagner. Carter outside. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. In transition, here come the Nets. And the pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Banchero. Inside, Bridges with the steal. Pushing it up. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Johnson the pass to Thomas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle. Here's Claxton. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And finished off by Banchero.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
Nets trail by 3. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Smith the pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Clock at 4 to tie it up. And the Nets, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Wagner drives in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Johnson to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Banchero against Johnson. Carter outside. He dishes it to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Bridges. With the teardrop, and they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Smith surveying the D. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Out to Carter, launches it, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Thomas against Harris. Thomas inside. On the wing, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Suggs with the steal. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And Carroll outside. Carter right side. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Suggs in the corner. Off target with his three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Kicks it out to Johnson. A three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Harris with the ball for Orlando. Leading by 5. Got a piece of it. And Banchero passes to Harris. Banchero inside. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it.